It's happening all over again. It's Love Them Knives channel. And what are we doing? NOC knives. That baby's a big dog because it's the BG-04. And we're going to talk about it right now. I just can't put this knife down. It is huge. It's a beast. It is a beast. And I'll tell you, it's 440C steel. This is a budget special. Budget special. If $65 is budget. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, because, there's a lot of stuff out there that's in that range that people are, buying as a use all, carry all type knife. It's not $20 budget special. If it's $65, not too shabby. This is a crazy knife. I got the NOC MT-03. Take a look at that review. I'll put the link to it. It's blue titanium, M390 steel, the same basic design here. Now, it's gone for testing, so we'll find out about the M390 and the HRC on it. But this is 440C. So this might go in for testing too, just to kind of confirm the 440 and get an idea of what the heat treat's like. This is a liner lock knife. This is not a flipper. Although in case you want to think of this as a front flipper, okay. You can do that. I don't know that was necessarily the intention here. Okay? I think it's like a folding chef's knife. And it's a big dog. Big dog. Lots of cutting area here. Big, tall grind on this thing. Not super light either. Crazy big, round, machined pivots here. Took it apart. Hold on. And I got mine off of Amazon. NOC knives. See this one? Oh, by the way, I'll be the first to review this item. $65. So I got free shipping. I got Amazon Prime because I gave up Netflix and go, what the heck. In any case, so this got to me quick because it's USA, in stock USA thing. So this is not coming from China in like 3 or 4 weeks or God only knows whatever. And, oh, by the way, where did I print this dog off? Dude, you got more paperwork. Can we look at the knife? Here you go, in a little bit. Black with this black carbon. I got the tan and then the orange. It was close between the tan and the orange for me. There it is. They're interesting. Carbon fiber G10 handle. As you can see, stonewash finish. Big pivot design. Wow, I can't believe they even said that. But yes, it's big pivot design. And here's some of the spectacles on it. The DG-04 97 millimeter blade. That's pretty close to 100 millimeters, 4-inch. And overall, 24.3 centimeters. That's a big knife. 22.5 is a big knife. 24.3, 4 millimeter blade stock, 181 grams, which ain't no lightweight. KVT ceramic ball bearings, and Batifkios. I took it apart, and here it is. See on this side, hold on. See on the flip side, they machined the area out for the bearings. But on this side, no, because this is machined out for the bearings. So it's one of those. And this is not the first knife I've seen like that. That's not uncommon. And of course, the blade stop is weird because it goes all the way through. And then, of course, these are steel, reinforced areas. Of course, this is for the liner and everything. But they reinforce this as well because of the blade stop and all that, right? Plus ceramic bearings. Okay, check that out. There's your back spacer. That, I don't know if there's much more in there that you want to see. But see how the blade stop comes through here? And that little collar fits in there. But then these are in here just kind of symmetry. Other than that, there's nothing that they really do per se. and then the carbon fiber on the outside, which is a nice touch. I like it. Not a deep carry clip. Kind of too bad. That would have been nice, actually. Goes in the pocket. It's not the best pocket clip in the world. This one was a little kind of had to push it to the out, kind of stretch the outer pocket edge to slide it over there. So it was a little on the tight side. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's a little on the tight side. And you could adjust that, actually. And it's not a very long pocket clip, so you really don't have a lot of penetration into the pocket to hold it. You would think they would have probably put it down a little bit longer. But, I ain't a knife designer, so what can I say? In any case, these big, huge pivots. And you got to watch this thing. Hold on. I'm breaking it loose. Now, it drops like that. Let me back this off. So you can do it this way, or you can do it this way, or thumb flick it. Okay? So I usually middle finger flick it. It's the most fun for me. And just kind of get into that habit, and then you sit there and you do it and drive yourself crazy, but it's fun. There you go. Interior here, of course, the reinforced here. No liner other than that on this side. And this, of course, is the liner lock. Here's your lock up, 35% at least. These some big old hosses, aren't they? Let me confirm. Let me pull this out of here just to confirm the number 8s. I think, well, I'll be daggled. No, these are number 6s. I'm sorry. These are number 6s. Number 8 on the pivot, though. Okay, those are number 6s. Sorry about that. But they're machined. So $65 and you can choose black, orange, tan. Big knife. Hold on. Where's Manny? Give me. There's our ultralight Manix. I mean, this is a normal. My normal size EDC. A lot of people, this is even on the large side. This is a full 8 inches. Check that out. Is that insane? That's insane. Pivot to pivot. Flip it over aspect ratio. Yes, it will look a little. It'll grow a little bit in comparison, but not enough. It's small. It's small. Let's put the ultralight here. But you know what? Here's the deal. When you could drop this. It's got great action, but here's the problem. And let me get this. This thing swung around on me and just hit me right there. It swung around on me and got me right there. And that corner right there hit me right here. That's going to cut you if that's got any velocity. So I have not trusted it since. What I might do is like break it loose and then bring it around. You see what I'm saying? Just kind of let it break loose and then swing it around. So I can't. I think it's a little dangerous to try, and even if you tuck up here, I'm afraid to let it go. But okay, so you might get that system in, but oh man, that is a drop. That's maybe a little guillotine-ish actually, and you can see how when I choke up on this, my finger's actually holding this top part. So you could do it like that actually to keep it from dropping on you. But once you got it past that detent ball, see, that's not hydraulic drop. Okay, that's a little more guillotine-ish, but that doesn't bother me. It's the way I've got it set up in any case. Easy to flick open. Whew, that's a dog. That is a dog. Backspacer, black G10, nice. Fit and finish is nice on this knife. I'll tell you what, NOC, well, they've been an OEM manufacturer for other big names and stuff. Now they're doing their own thing as of mid 2018. They're their own deal, but I don't know. I'm guessing there's a connection in there. They might be actually manufacturing the Stedman knives, the Voking stuff. There's some kind of a thing going on between them and Stedman or Voking. So, but they're not talking about it. So, 5.32 ounces. So it's not that horribly heavy. They said 180 some grams. Didn't you see that? That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting 150. So this is a lot lighter than I thought. Okay. So no, this is not that bad, not considering how big it is. It's a freaking monster. Let's get this monster tape out to measure this monster knife. You think it's 100 millimeters? Where did they say that? I'm not getting any of their specs here because that's not 97 millimeters. That's 105 millimeter length blade, and that's right in there to 4 1/4. Right in there to 4 1/4. Okay, cutting length 97. I'll give you 97 cutting length. So 9.5 overall. 24. They might have been closer on the overall length, 24.3, but I got 24, 1.5, but I mean, I'm not going to argue with them on that. But yes, okay, so they must have been talking about cutting length as 97, and I actually get 98 on that anyhow, but still, that's a big knife. That's a big knife, 9.5 inches. So if you like carrying a 3-inch blade, 7 inches overall, wrong. This is not yours, but really just a bit over 5 ounces. That's not bad. Check this out. Talk about cutaway here. So sharpening should be easy. 440C steel, not difficult. I'd be surprised if it's not 440. But we will have it tested. But I just, I got a feeling this will test fine. HRC don't know, and I don't know the appropriate HRC for 440, but I'll find out when it comes back from testing. Yeah, symmetrical plunge. I don't know. NOC must be making some knives for some good, really, high-end people, and it looks like they got it down to me. I mean, this is really done well. And it feels great in the hand. There's a lot of handle here. I mean, there is a ton of handle. Check this out. Come on, pull it back here. You thought like 5 inches was a long handle like the paramilitary 2? Check out 5 inches and an extra 3/8, And then go forward here. What about that? 1.5 hands? All day long. Grab a piece of paper. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind. Make a nice chef's knife, actually. I think you could do some kitchen work with this. Steak knife. Big steak. I mean, I don't know. I get a big kick out of this stuff. Doesn't take much to thrill me, but look at that. It's just, and the fact that it's $65. I almost feel like getting an orange one too and having a pair. I don't mind carrying a knife this fat. Hold on, crap, I was going to talk about it. 0.58, so it's not a thinny mini in the pocket, but not that bad. 14.9 millimeters. Let's see if we got 4. Yeah, we got 4 millimeter blade stock, so 0.15 something in there. Close to probably 1.6. So yeah, blade stock, not on the weak sister side, that's for sure. But I mean, feel this, no sharpness or anything here. Of course, it's stonewash, so, right? All the edges are broken. I don't trust the blade, but I love to watch her drop. Centered right up. Even after I took it apart, put it back together, it came apart like a precision machine. It really did. It was not a problem, nothing. No spins, no problems there. Can't remember, actually, and it probably didn't take a damn good picture. It's typical me. Of the pivot, whether it was D-shaped. But you know what? You got break loose on both sides, so it wasn't a problem for me. I didn't have to coax it with an extra Torx. It just unscrewed. So that was good. did I need to put my camera up a little higher? This thing is hard to get in the picture. It's sharp. It's really cool looking. And you know, maybe it's a chef's knife, and maybe it could be something more if need be. So that's a whole lot of blade. That's a whole lot of blade. And front flip if you want to do it, and you can do it. I don't know. I don't call this a front flipper. I don't remember them calling it one either. So, but yeah, I guess you can do that. I tried to wave this coming out of my pocket, and I know somebody's going to ask me about that. I tried to wave it coming out of my pocket. Yeah, you kind of can. Yeah, you can. But it's almost like, first of all, you got to pull this, because this is kind of stiff, so the pocket clip's kind of pulling on your trouser pocket a little bit. So you kind of got to break that loose first, and then take a second pull and really hit that tip at the back of your pocket. And yes, then it will wave. So that's going to take a little bit more practice. It's not a real intuitive type of wave ability to it. So I don't think that was really in their plans either, but regardless, pretty impressive. NOC, they've got an MT-04 that's just out. It's $199 on Amazon, and buy it from NOC Knives to make sure you're getting the right thing. They gave me the link. I'm going to give you the link. And that's an axis lock knife. And then, of course, the MT-03, which I've reviewed and you can take a look at, that is a frame lock, but it's not a flipper. It's like this. And then the DG-04, and on and on. And I think there's some stiletto type looking knives, and I'll get into that later. But I contacted NOC through their Instagram, I think, and talked to them at that point. Because, somebody sent me a picture of this, and I just go, wow, this is so cool. This is so cool. And, for $65, wow, that's a lot of fun. That's a lot. I know it's $440, so hey, I ought to be getting 154 CM or D2 or whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. You know what? Talk about cutting performance. It's not just about the blade steel. It's about the angle of the grind, the finish of the edge, the HRC. All those kinds of things come into play. And so, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I got no problem with it. And high, D2, especially on a kitchen knife, it's not a true stainless. This is. So the corrosion coming in contact with wet things, this and that, resistance is much better here. So leave it at that. All right, I'm going to let you go. I got to run. Thank you so much for hanging out. NOC. Whew. Man, that's some knife right there. I'll guarantee. Right, Flanny? Hell yeah. Take care, my friends. You know what we do? We love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.